Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. Someone isolated all of the non-word grunts, growls, and exclamations in Michael Jackson's Smooth Criminal.
Oh, man. You already got me sold. Like
wow.
This already sounds like it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, somebody decided, you know what? I'm only going to let you hear all of the grunts and the growls and the exclamations. That's all we're going to show you. And they did post it online. And like Steve said, he's sold, and so am I. Wow. Oh, yeah. There you go.
It sounds like when your box goes on the fritz, Steve.
It does. I like that. That's my favorite.
Yeah, the chugga-chugga. You know, I mean, that's, yeah. Oh, man. I think that's worth another here. I mean, come on. Come on, Michael. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you remember one of my favorite audio clips is like somebody grabbed David Lee Roth doing the same thing, you know, the whole yeah. I feel like combining the two could be pretty fun.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's a battle.
Yeah.
You know? No doubt about it. Are we ready? Can we do it?
I mean, let's give it a whirl.
All right, let's do this.
I'm sensing a number one song, guys.
Yeah, we need the collaboration.
Wow. The drugs have kicked in at 6:03 in the morning.
I have a mission.
What's the mission?
Let's see if we can get this done. Maybe, I'll give you plenty of time by listeners on the loose. I feel like we're close. We are close to a great ensemble here. But we have the two front men, Michael Jackson and David Lee Roth. I think that we have to have as backup singers. We got to have the Turtle Sexers. And of course, the Matthew McConaughey Bird and the Bird Sex. I think that if we can combine all of those, I don't know if we can get it done today.
Oh boy.
I think we will have a tremendous song on our hand.
The challenge has been set.
Yeah, can we? Is it possible? And like I said,
don't threaten me with a good time, BJ.
Yeah, it's a long setup, but I feel like David Lee Roth and Michael Jackson, backed up by the Turtle Sexers, the Parrot Sexer, and the Matthew McConaughey Parrot. I mean, I think it's genius. Oh, yes. Yeah, all right.
We're going to need some extra fingers, but we can try. We can make it work.
David Lee Roth is on board. All right. Like I said, I give it to you by listeners on the loose, and, we'll let everybody at that time know why we came up with this genius idea by playing, just basically recreating this, but then adding the greatness of the ultimate mashup of all time. I'm excited. I am so excited. And if you want to throw the I like fried chicken kid in there, whatever. I mean, seriously. Wow. I mean, if you want to do that just as a signature piece.
I like fried chicken.
I mean, honestly, the I like turtles kid. I mean, look, the girl who's not happy, I mean, if you want to, Chewbacca fart lady. I mean, look,
How many boxes do you think we have?
Yeah,
geez.
What happened? The whole
we are
thing and
deja vu.
everything.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, I mean, I could give if it can't get done today, because, brilliance sometimes needs time. I will give you plenty of time to recreate it if you want, but
stupidity happens on a moment's notice.
That's a very good point. Well, whatever you can put together, but, I have this vision in my head of greatness. Thank you to what Michael Jackson and David Lee Roth have given us. I mean, seriously, Mel Gibson could be in there, too. We could make ourselves quite a symphony. You're just utter stupidity. But that's good stuff, Michael. There we go. That's it. I mean, look, that's a trumpet right there. I mean, that's a great, yeah. Well, anyway. You know what, Steve? Great ideas take time.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Are we considering this a great idea?
I think we're going to need some time.
Okay.
To see if it is.
Tune in 3 hours.
Okay, fine. If you don't think that supergroup is amazing, all right, well, we do have a new Seattle supergroup, and this is legit, featuring members of Pearl Jam, Nirvana, and Soundgarden. A new Seattle supergroup. Steve's going to tell you all about this. He's got the Mix Report for you at 6:17 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
If you're hearing an informative newscast right now, well, then you must not be listening to BJ and Migs. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, guys, and thanks to Kia Up You All for giving us the Migs Report today. It's a day for you to celebrate Danny V. It's a day for Tatum to celebrate as well.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Any guesses on what it would be?
National Throw a Tantrum Day?
No, neither one does. They're both perfect angels. What are you talking about?
Sure, yeah.
National Walk Around Diapers Day?
Yes.
Ooh. I didn't know that about
I do that a lot, too, yeah. National Pipa Day.
Pipa Day, that's
Pipa!
right. She's starting to call it pizza. I'm kind of bummed because I really enjoyed it when she called pizza Pipa.
So you'll keep that forever, just like with Sarah. It used to be orangey for orange, and we still say orangey, and she just rolls her eyes at us and says, what are you doing?
It's hard now when someone asks like, what my daughter's name is and not call her Timon, because that's how she refers to her, Tamon. Like, she doesn't say Tatum. So I'm like, how's my daughter Tamum? And they're like, what weird name is that? I'm like, I don't know. No, it's National Only Child Day.
Oh. There you go.
How about that?
Wow. All right.
Because Rev, you're not an only child.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. BJ, you don't know your brother's middle name, but you are not an only child.
Yeah, from an adopted standpoint, no. Biologically, I don't have any idea
true.
if I am.
You might be.
Yeah, I have no clue. I feel like you know me, and anybody who was a parent would have stopped after me and would have said, "We're not taking another chance."
It's also National Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day. That's a day we can all celebrate.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dude,
Oh, man, there's some good grilled cheese sandwiches around our fine area, too.
not that I ever recommend anyone going to Dallas because it kind of sucks personally, but if you ever end up in Dallas, there's a cool little area. I don't know what it's called, but it was a cool little spot. And right in that spot was this grilled cheese sandwich place called, I think it's called just Dallas Grilled Cheese. And I had a buffalo chicken grilled cheese sandwich there that was phenomenal.
Oh, nice.
They also have a really good peanut butter and jelly sandwich there because one of my buddies, he got that and I tried a bite of it and it was pretty awesome.
I'm very excited that you actually went to a local establishment.
Yes.
Because normally
McDonald's wasn't open at the time.
We also, I mean, I don't know if it survived, but didn't we have a great grilled cheese restaurant near the station?
Yep.
Yeah, the grilled cheese experiment, which was right by Evolve Fitness where we used to do our wrestling stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine they're still open.
I hope they are because the pandemic really did hurt a lot of restaurants, so I don't know, but that...
Yeah, says it opens at 11 a.m. The Grilled Cheese Experience. Restaurant, bar, and food truck.
That is what I recommend.
Yeah, I remember them as the food
yeah.
truck. Yeah.
And then they got the actual store. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you want to take a good nap, go there first because that is some heavy eating. It's awesome, but you don't want to do anything after you eat a sandwich in there.
Who says you have to do anything? It's grilled cheese day. It's a holiday.
Damn straight.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk about a new supergroup that just got formed here in Seattle, and it features members of Soundgarden, Nirvana, and Pearl Jam.
Really?
What I love, though, is it features, I say all three, but one of the members is in two of the bands. Because, Matt Cameron, he's the drummer.
Oh, yeah.
So he counts for both Soundgarden and Pearl Jam.
We're double dipping is what we're saying here.
But let's say he's just Pearl Jam's drummer. Because
Okay.
we also got Kim Thiel from Soundgarden. He's a member of this supergroup as well, playing guitar. And on bass, Chris Novoselic from Nirvana.
Very cool.
We also got some other people as well involved in this group. A guy from a hardcore outfit called Void. They're from D.C. Bubba Dupree. Also some other members. He's also done some stuff with this group Hater, which Matt Cameron was a part of as well. But singing in this group are Chris Novoselic's bandmates in Giants in the Trees, which is two females by the name of Jennifer and Jillian. So that's the super group is you got Chris, you got Matt, and you also got Kim, and then they got some other people as well being a part of it. And the band's called Third Secret.
I'm very excited about this, man, because every time we've had somebody who's been basically Seattle music royalty bring in lead singers, I'm always like, okay, I have to go download everything that they've done.
Yeah,
I mean, they really find some amazing singers when those guys get together.
Here's the thing. It's like the story comes out, like this group's happening, and the album's out now. So you can actually listen to it.
What's it called?
Third Secret, and it's the number 3 RD, not THIRD. It's that way, if you're having a hard time finding it, it's the number 3 RD Secret. We've actually grabbed one of their songs. Wow. It's a song called I Choose Me, and it's cool because right off the get-go, you just hear Kim's guitar, Matt's drumming, and then and Chris's bass is just so unique and cool. He always has like a cool bounce to it. But here's a little bit of a sample of one of their songs called I Choose Me. There's a little bit of a sample of the song called I Choose Me. It's a new supergroup featuring members of Soundgarden, Nirvana, and Pearl Jam, and Chris's bandmates in Giants in the Trees, which is the 2 female singers that you're hearing.
I am loving the sound of that.
Yeah, it's got a cool like alt-rock vibe from like the 90s.
Yeah.
Which is shocking.
Yeah,
when
right.
you had those guys that had a big part of making the sound of the 90s.
Yeah. All right, then.
Some of the other songs on the record are a lot more chill, so if you're into that kind of like a little bit more of a folky vibe, you got some rockers under like the one we played, but then other ones that are pretty quiet and acoustic as well. So,
I kind of got, you know what? I like that too. Okay, Third Secret.
Third Secret. Get their record now there, BJ.
Oh, I am. You know where I'm going to go. Gonna go get it.
YouTube Music, because that's what you have,
That's
right?
the one good thing about. I mean, you know, it's. I wish they get a little fancier with how they can interact with all the buttons and stuff. But still, I get all the music I want.
Well, that's a you problem, probably.
Well, it is. Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't have YouTube Music, so I don't know if it's a problem or not.
No, it's. I look. It's not as cool as the Spotify's, and as far as the interface is concerned, yeah, it's not as cool as it could be. But hopefully someday it will be.
All right, I want to get the feedback of the entire room on this story because it came out of Reddit and it's pretty interesting. This guy did not want to hang out with his future in-laws. Like, I guess he just doesn't like his girlfriend or fiance's family, so he's just not feeling like partying with them. So what did he do? He sent his twin brother.
Oh, what are we in, like the 80s? Is this some sort of sitcom or a movie or something?
Right? It's like Freaky Weekend from the makers of Freaky Friday.
What?
This guy, so it's a woman, she's like 28, and yes, she has a fiance, and she said she hadn't seen anyone in her family in a while because of the pandemic, so they're having a big family reunion, but her fiance did not want to go. Eventually says, fine, I'll go, but I'm going to drive separately because I got some stuff to do. So now the party happens, she showed up, he showed up on time, hung out with the family, looked like he was having a great time, and then she realized something was a little bit off. She realized that it was his twin brother. He sent his brother to fill in for him. When she realized it, she didn't say anything until the party was over. She went home, and that's when she found her actual fiance on the couch playing video games, and he's like, what? I beat you home. So he's still like living up the line.
Oh my
Wow.
Wow.
So then she's like, hey, did you have a good time at the party? He's like, I had a great time. And then she confronted him and said, what's the name of the cousin that you just met? And that's when he realized he was busted, and he just started laughing. She didn't think it was funny. Apparently, she kicked him out of the house, told her family. Her family now hates him for it. He's like, it's just a harmless prank, but she's mad. And some people online are saying that she should dump him. What do you think?
You know what? Yeah, for sure.
Dump him?
Yeah.
Wow. I think he's a brilliant delegator.
He could be a brilliant delegator with somebody else's in-laws.
Yeah, like at this point in time, like there's just like first off, she told the whole family, so everyone's just going to hate him forever. So it's not even worth it to even pursue that.
Yeah, I feel like she definitely made this an impossible task for him to come back from by telling the family. Although if I was in the family, this would make me like him even more.
Well, yeah, see, you're a different kind of guy. You're the kind of guy that can appreciate how much he would hate being around all the family.
He sent his twin brother so that he could play video games.
I don't know how he thought. I mean, this guy really
if he had to I don't know, go on a work trip, or if he had to if there was something bigger than video games.
And this is coming from the video game guy.
Exactly.
That means it's bad.
Yeah. I will take days off of work for video games, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, I need more. I need more information before I'm going to cut him loose, because she chose this guy. I mean, this can't be the first time he's shown this kind of behavior.
She should have chose the brother. Apparently,
Yeah.
What if she just ends up with the brother now? Because apparently he got along just great with the family.
See, that is the move right there.
Yeah, you're right. That's the movie. And don't you, I mean, your fiance, right? So you guys are still you're young in love. What surprises me is she didn't try to snuggle him, give him any kind of physical, public displays of affection.
Or
Nothing.
Be like, hey, let's sneak into my old bedroom.
Yeah.
And I mean, now you got to just trust your twin brother's not going to do something naughty.
And I mean, how amazing was it that she said she thought something was off, but not until, how long did it take before she realized that wasn't her husband to be?
They had to look a lot I'm you would think she would be able to spot that.
Yeah, definitely. Right. So I don't know, man. I'm not ready to kick him to the curb. There's more conversation these days.
This definitely has the making of a great Hallmark movie.
I agree.
There you go. Exactly.
At the worst. Right.
I would like to stop you, though. The words great and the words Hallmark movie usually aren't in the same sentence. It does have the makings of a Hallmark movie.
Can't argue with you on that one as much as I'd like to. It's also not great. It's the Mariners' performance yesterday. They got shut out 4-0 against the Twins.
Oh, no.
Now 2-2 on the season. We're in second place, BJ. There's still hope.
Yeah, got to get the hitting going. No doubt about it.
No way. You really think we got shut out by the Twins?
But Julio Rodriguez, though, man, if you saw him steal a base, the guy was at second base. It seemed like before the catcher could even get the ball out of the glove. I am so excited for when they get their act together and really decide what this team's going to be. Julio and his speed and his enthusiasm is, I think, going to be huge.
I'm just kind of mad at myself that I didn't use the story about a twin brother to segue into a story about the Twins beating the Mariners.
Man, come on.
I think
failure.
Your wife should divorce you for that.
I always try and find the dumbest reasons to relate one story to the next. And here I have the perfect connection.
Right there.
Story about twins.
There. Yeah.
Moving into sports about the Twins beating the Mariners. Dude, I suck. Today, the Chicago White Sox. That's who the Mariners are playing. That's at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
Any way you can sort of do a White Sox thing at all? No? Are you wearing White Sox? No,
of course not. Everything I wear is all black, BJ.
Yeah, everything is black.
All right.
Hey, tonight we get to see the beginning of the Matty Beniers era for the Seattle Kraken as he'll be playing as the team's taking on the Calgary Flames. That game's at 6 o'clock. You can watch that on Root Sports or on the other Root Sports. I think there's a secondary Root Sports I know that now with the Mariners and the Kraken happening.
Oh, right.
There's going to be times where there's going to have some conflict. So there's I think it's 12, channel 12 something. I don't know, 1275 or 1269 or just keep scrolling until you see hockey.
Go ahead. Fair enough.
Yeah. I just realized though, how excited am I? I'm going in a game on Saturday against the New Jersey Devils. The Kraken taking on the Devils. That will be the first home game for Matty Beniers.
Nice.
That is, boy,
nice.
Dude, you got really, really lucky on that one.
That's going to be awesome. Maybe they'll debut the mascot on the same day. Or is that stealing his thunder?
Maybe he is the mascot. He is the mascot.
We're running out of days for this mascot to be revealed.
What if they reveal the mascot and that's like a point of contention for Matty? That's when you find out his true ego. He's like, you unveiled the mascot on the same day you unveiled me?
Yeah, you're right.
That'd be pretty funny.
That would be great to see if there's any diva action.
He doesn't seem it. I was watching some of his press conference. He just seems like a really chill, humble, kind of, holy crap, this is exciting. I'm going to be in the NHL kind of dude.
Yeah, dude, that's it. That is very, very exciting to think that. Look, I hate to put the pressure on the guy, but what if he becomes one of the star performers of the NHL? We're lucky enough that we get that kind of guy.
I think he's going to be a really good player. I don't know if he'll ever be a superstar, but I think he's going to be a great player for this team, just based on his past performance. But I wouldn't be shocked if he becomes a superstar because he's been pretty damn good. As far as weather, 51 degrees, going to rain today. Thanks to Ann Wilson and Night Ranger at the Washington State Fair for giving us the Migs Report.
Yesterday, Steve did get this one right.
What is the capital of Maryland?
What?
Annapolis. Yes.
Yeah, that's it. It's
now
anal.
I know why you guys were so weirded out by how I stopped the answer.
Dude.
Pat, I'd like anal polis for $500.
Anal polis is a tough condition to go through in life.
Yeah, there we go. You want a shot at beating Steve? You got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're going to play Beat Miggs at 647 on the Rock.
Today's podcast is brought to you by bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne, who's ready to answer your questions about bankruptcy. Travis, is it true that if you filed for bankruptcy once, you can't file again?
Even if you filed bankruptcy before, you can almost certainly file bankruptcy again. Different types of bankruptcies have different time limits between filings. In Chapter 7, full bankruptcy, you can only file Chapter 7 once every 8 years. However, you can almost always file a Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 cases can be filed immediately following a Chapter 7. They can be filed immediately following a prior Chapter 13 case. Chapter 13 is a reorganization plan, so there will be some type of monthly payment, but it's based on your budget and your ability to afford that payment. So Chapter 13 is an option in almost all cases, even with a prior bankruptcy filing.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.